If you spend your days feeling hungry, moody, and tired, no matter how good you try to be, the problem may not be your willpower during the day. It's the quality of your sleep the night before. Welcome back to Living Lere. We've been taught that sleep is a luxury, but it's a single most powerful, performance-enhancing, mood-stabilizing, and metabolism resetting thing that you can do for your body. When we don't get deep restorative sleep, the hormones that control our hunger and our mood go completely haywire. But you don't have to just accept restless nights. You can actively build a better night's sleep, and it can start in your kitchen. Today, I'm showing you how to make my sleep support sweet potatoes. We'll break down the science of why these ingredients work, and I'll share the simple game-changing rituals that will help you fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up feeling like a new person. I cannot tell you how critical sleep is. And you know, when we start hitting about 40 to 45, when those hormones start rocking and rolling and start going whoop whoop, many of us can testify. In fact, I have so many friends that say to me, and so many women that I meet, that they are really struggling with their sleep during this time and during the season and hormonal change. And you know, my friends, sleep is so important because when we sleep at night, our body heals and regenerates and replenishes all the things that it's lost the day before, and all the stresses that we put on it. At night, that's when the restorative process takes place. And so, I don't know about you, but I've been through my seasons, especially about 3 or 4 years ago when my sleep was really very challenged. I would wake up like after 3 days of not sleeping properly, and every part of me just wants to lose it. I mean, it feels like the whole world is closing in on you. You feel so negative, you have no energy. And so I, over the years, did research, but I also used my body as a guinea pig. And there were certain things that made such a huge difference in my life with regards to sleeping through the night. And I can honestly say I'm getting to the point now where my sleep is good again. And so I just want to share a few of these tips with you. You see, as I shared, as we sleep at night, you know, it's been a long night. We've sort of fasted. And so one of the things that I did was I basically had to refuel the generator. So within 30 minutes of waking up, I found it very helpful to eat either good fat, good fiber, and good protein, or a combination of all three, because I felt that it set me up for the day and it helped me regulate my blood sugar. Remember, as I said previously, when your blood sugar is regulated, it controls every aspect of your life. If your blood sugar is out of sync, you can't heal, you can't operate in the parasympathetic. And so if we want to sleep well at night, you want to make sure, or I made sure, that I kept my blood sugar levels balanced. The other thing that I find so helpful, and man, I still struggle with it, is try and create a routine or a schedule where you start winding down at night. You know, if your bedtime is at 10 o'clock, then make sure that you're going to be winding down at least 2 or 3 hours before you go to bed. What does that mean? It means maybe to start putting away the cell phone. That blue light really, really reaps havoc with your sleep and the effect and quality of your sleep. And then something else I love to do a magnesium bath soak. So my favorite transdermal magnesium is a product called Magnificence, and I stainless steel or a glass bowl at night, and I put hot water, as hot as I can tolerate it, and then I put my feet in there, and let me tell you, it's just a great way to relax. And remember, magnesium is your calming mineral, so it's your mineral that calms you and allows you to be relaxed. And I also started drinking magnesium glycinate, 2 at bedtime, and that's just my personal opinion and what I started doing. And remember, before you introduce or take any supplements, it's always advisable to check with your registered healthcare provider. And when you stress, your B vitamins get depleted in your gut, and we don't digest our food all that well. And so I always take a good probiotic, and I lean into a digestive enzyme when I am stressed, because digestive enzymes really take pressure off the pancreas and the liver. They help break down your food, but they also help you extract nutrients from your food. I really took time to breathe. Do you know that when you do deep breathing, it instantly puts you in your rest and digest, in your system that you can heal and regenerate. The other one is, to reset your circadian rhythms, and that's important that you go to bed the same time and wake up the same time, just to get into that sleeping habit. And then within waking up, get outside and get natural sunlight within the first 30 minutes of waking up, and just stay out there if you can. I love to go and water my garden and spend time early in the morning. It's so restorative for me. Then unfortunately, alcohol. Alcohol can also really do a number on your sleep, because it does impact the pancreas and it does create unstable blood sugar. So I know many of you love your wine, but let me tell you, if you want to sleep, you're going to have to put that wine down. It just is what it is. My final tip is that along with all these things, we can also really impact our sleep through diet. And so I am going to show you how to make my sleepy sweet potatoes. And what I mean by that is that you don't necessarily need to eat them and then go to bed. I always recommend eat at least 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed at night, so that your food has time to digest. But these sweet potatoes have a lot of fiber, they're whole foods, and when we pair it with good fat, good fiber, and good protein, they have those slow release carbs that will help keep our blood sugar levels stable, so that we don't dip through the night and wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So sweet potatoes are very rich in fiber and slow releasing carbohydrates, but they also help the body gradually release serotonin, which helps you relax and which helps you sleep well through the night. Your serotonin is a feel-good hormone. It makes you relax and calm. If you're enjoying what you see here on Living Lere, go ahead and give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a new recipe or lifestyle tip. Oh my gosh, we've got so much more coming your way. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious sweet potato dish. Something so simple and so easy, and something that will help regulate your blood sugar and put you at ease and give you a good night's sleep. So I love sweet potatoes. I love having them at night. I usually eat at least 2 to 3 hours before I go to bed at night, so that my body's not working hard to break down that food. But I love sweet potatoes because they help with the secretion of GABA. It's a relaxing inducer, so it helps calm you, it'll help you sleep well, and they are also, again, very high in calcium, magnesium, and potassium, and so very alkalizing minerals. Once they've gone through digestion, it leaves an alkaline ash on your bloodstream. I'm going to be showing you 2 different ways that you can top these sweet potatoes. Let's make this quick tahini lemon dressing. I love this dressing. It's so delicious. Let's go ahead and add the tahini, which is ground sesame seed paste. And we're going to put about 1/3 of a cup in here. Then we're going to add a little bit of maple syrup, about 2 tablespoons. After that, we're going to add the juice of 1 medium lemon, and then a zested garlic clove, the zest of the lemon, and then we are going to just give it a bit of a whiz with a whisk. I think that's maybe good. And then I'm going to add just a few cracks of black pepper, a little bit of herbal salt. That's what you're looking for. Just nice drizzle. Must be drizzable, if there's a word like that. Or you must be able to drizzle it. I think that's it. So let's give it a taste. So good. Remember, lemon and tahini are made to be together. Then I made marinated tomatoes. There you can see. And all I did was I took a cup of cherry tomatoes and I added a little bit of lemon zest. I've put garlic in, a little bit of 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and about 2 tablespoons of parsley. And I just left that for 20 minutes, and then I added an avocado just before serving. So I'm going to grab the sweet potatoes, and I'm just going to cut off the ends. Let's cut them in half. There you go. Like that. Let's just do this. All right. I'm going to cut that. All right. And then I'm just going to mash it up a little bit, just like that. Give it a little bit of a mash. Like this. There you go. And then I'm going to add our toppings. So on this one, I'm just going to simply add a little bit of the marinated tomatoes in lemon zest and avocado. Then we're going to take the other one and we're going to drizzle some tahini, sort of drizzle it over. Repeat over here. Over here as well. All right, then we're going to just add a little bit of garnish. I have some fresh parsley from my garden. And over here, we're just going to put a little bit of parsley on these, just a smidgen. And then we are going to snip some garlic chives. I love garlic chives. They just give a little bit of a different taste compared to normal chives. And we're just going to snip some garlic chives all over the tahini, sweet potato. And just look how beautiful that looks. And there's the most delicious topped sweet potatoes. Remember, it's those concentrated whole food carbohydrates that help to boost serotonin, that help us sleep better, and at the end of the day, that are going to nourish us and nourish our cells. And then I love to have a delicious herbal tea at night. Some nights, you know, if I'm really wound up, chamomile is just a wonderful herb that will just induce sleep, induce calm. And to that, I sometimes add a little bit of holy basil, because holy basil is really good at reducing cortisol in your body. But yeah, in this case, I just did a good quality chamomile with a bit of licorice root, which is a tonic for the adrenal glands. And then I put a little bit of ginger and fresh lemon. Oh my gosh. And this is so delicious, warm, or you can have it as an iced tea towards the end of the day on a hot summer's day. So cheers to good sleep. And remember, yes, your sleep does get affected, but I want to encourage you, there is hope. It does get better again. There's never one thing. And just applying a whole bunch of these things really had a profound impact on my sleep and the quality of my sleep. So here's to good sleep. Take care and God bless, and we'll see you soon.